I'm sure many of you guys have played Hytale before, but I had a question. Can you beat Hytale with Dementia? I started off by making a new world, and decided to look around for some nearby materials. So I gathered some rocks, and found this door. So I went outside, and if I know anything from other block games, you gotta break a tree first. So I went up to the tree, and mined it. After I broke the tree, I collected all of its resources. And then I saw some weird looking cows. I don't know what's wrong with them, so I went up to them to get a better look. They look a little deformed, so I decided the best course of action was just to start punching them. I wasn't doing very much damage, but if I know anything from other block games, I know that the first thing you want to do in a survival world is break a tree. So I find a nearby tree and start breaking it. After breaking the tree and gathering all its resources, I find a weird looking plant called a blood rose. And then I see a building in the distance. Once I get closer to the building, I see it has a door. So, you know, like every other door I see, I open it. And the place seems pretty empty, so I just leave. If I remember anything from other blocky survival games, it's that the first thing you want to do is make a pickaxe. So I open up my menu and, well, craft a pickaxe. And then I remember that the first thing you want to do in any survival game is break a tree. So I start breaking a tree. After breaking the tree and gathering its resources, I see this weird thing in the mountain. I see that there's an entrance, so I walk inside. It seems to be pretty empty, so I just turn around and leave. And if I remember anything from other blocky survival games, you need to gather some stone to progress. So I start mining this nearby mountain. I kept on mining the mountain and it opened up into this really weird cave. So I got a closer look and realized it's pretty empty. So I looked around and saw a door and just left. Strange. Then I look around and I see a weird group of cows. They look really deformed and creepy, so I go up to them and fall in a hole. But then I go closer and I start beating them up. I don't seem to be doing very much damage. But then I remember, if I know anything from other blocky survival games, I need to mine a tree to progress. Maybe I can use the wood from the tree to make a weapon of some sorts to do more damage. So I gather the materials from the tree and decide I need to craft. I see I can make a workbench, so I make a workbench real quick. I place it down and remember that in other survival games, if I need to survive the night, I'm going to need a bed. So I see what I need to craft it, and I go look around for some hide. And then I see this weird thing in the distance. It seems to be a cave of some sorts with a door in it. So I look inside. It's pretty empty, so I just turn around and leave. But I'm sure you guys all know about this game, Hytale. But I had a better question. Can you beat Hytale with Dementia?